Hello, it's Melinda from Alexis and Melinda's Art Space. Today I'm just doing a voiceover of all the new napkins that I have put up in our Zibbet store. I'll link our Zibbet store below. These were supposed to go up in February. Long story short, Zibbet had a lot of changes and changed the way their website was, and I had all these napkins ready to go. I'd preloaded them and marked them inactive and for the next few months. And when they transferred to their websites and did something hinky, I lost all the ones that were not active. So all the original napkins are there, all our handmade stuff's there, all the tickets and sort of the businessy things that were there are still there. But all the napkins that I had loaded and had got organised, that's my word for this year, is getting organised, didn't work. So I've sat and put all these napkins, or these 50 odd napkins, back on Zibbet. I've also put up a 25% discount over the entire Zibbet store to sort of say a thank you for being patient with us. I wanted to give Zibbet another month after they did that websitey thing, because their sale thing wasn't working and a few other things was just having issues with the site. So I thought I'd give it another month. So the sale for the 25% off will go until the end of May. So you've got about 6 weeks to grab that 25% discount. So all these napkins are sold in single design packs, and you get 2 of each napkin, and they work out to be 75 cents for 2 napkins, which is quite a reasonable price. Some of them have lovely edges on them. Some of them I've had in my stash for quite a few years. Some of them are a bit newer. Just depends on. I tried to put in a mixture every time I do a batch of napkins. I try to put up a mixture of different shabby chic to travel. There's a few Paris ones to a few like butterflies and flower ones. Sort of a mixture that everyone would like. So we love your support through our Zibbet store. Alexis and myself. Alexis is my 11-year-old and she's helping me run the Zibbet store. She helps me collect the orders and package them up, and it's a good learning skill for business for her as well. She has got all these in Ziploc bags and numbered them all so she can find them really easily, which is really cool. She came up with that system. So in the next couple of months we will be having more of our napkin releases. Plus in there I want to make some more handmade items. My handmade items had a fantastic response. There's still plenty left in the store because I did go overboard and make several of each of them because I was having so much fun. And then we've got all our tickets, we've got little payslip envelopes, and we've got loads of different things. So I will link the Zibbet store below. So I love using napkins. If you've not used napkins in your craft, you can use them for scrapbooking, card making, junk journals, collage, canvases, anything paper. There's a few different ways to use them, and we're hoping to do some napkin tutorials and that coming up on my channel as well. Life is sort of settling down a bit now. It was a hectic couple of months to start with, and life is sort of settling down at the moment, sort of, if you can settle down life. So you can glue these napkins to your projects and they look very translucent. So when you tear away, when you get a napkin, it either has 2 white pieces or 1 white piece at the back, and we don't pre-take those off our napkins. So you need to do that before you use the napkin, and then it's like a translucent layer when you glue it down. So often the white or the background color disappears into your work, and then you only have the printed pieces on the top, especially if the napkin's got a lot of white in the background. You can also do some colourful stenciling or stamping in the background, lay the napkin over the top and get like a 2D effect. That looks really cool as well. So I'm hoping to have some time in the next couple of months to use some napkins from our Zibbet store and show you different ways to use them. Another great way to use them is actually to iron them onto cardstock. So basically to do that, you grab a piece of cardstock, grab a piece of glad wrap or plastic wrap used in your kitchen, lay it down, put your napkin on top, and the plastic wrap actually melts and acts as a glue, and you can get them quite flat, and then you can die cut them, you can cut them out and use the individual images. You can do a whole lot of stuff with them. And don't throw away those white napkin layers, because we've got a few exciting things coming up with how to use those as well. So nothing goes to waste. Let me know if you're after any particular napkin types that you can't find in your local area. I can keep my eye out. I don't find as many anymore. They seem to be getting a bit scarce, but I did pick up a couple of packs the other day that were different. I admit, I have a napkin addiction, but I must use them more. So hopefully in the next couple of months, I will have some time. I'm getting more organised, life settling down, as I said, and we should be able to do a bit more tutorials for you. You can follow along with them and make some awesome art. The great thing about the napkins is you don't need to use them as a full piece. You can cut out smaller elements. You can tear them. I love tearing napkins and using just small pieces of them, as opposed to using the entire sort of the entire image. So they're quite versatile. So if you've never used them, they are fantastic to start with. What I've done is I've shown some napkins unfolded, and a lot of the small ones you're seeing in squares are actually still folded into 4. And if they're still folded into 4, that means the 4 panels are the same. So you're actually getting 4 of each of the images. Or the pattern just repeats itself and there's no point showing you the bigger ones. But if the pattern is different on a couple of the panels, I show you that. Or if it's different over, some of the napkins just have an overall general pattern. We will show the napkin unfolded, like that one red one there. It's got a gorgeous border around the edge. So just coming to the last couple of napkins now. So jump on over to our Zibbet store and have a look at our new edition of our napkins, and we would love your support. Alexis and I appreciate it. Alexis actually makes pocket money out of doing the orders and helping me with this business, with our Zibbet business, so she's quite excited when the orders come through. And she likes to go pick them out of the boxes where she set them up in. So thank you very much. We're going to sort of limit our Zibbet promotion to probably once or twice a month on our YouTube channel. We don't want to bombard you with that, but we do like your support. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Bye for now.